Peace, love, and light. This is all about Eve 27, and I'm Yvette. And on this channel, as I said in one of the earlier videos, I'm here to talk to you about my life and also some of the lessons I've learned in life, and also to uplift you, inspire you, and encourage you, and let you guys know to keep on fighting and stay strong and diligent in your travels. So tonight I want to come to you and tell you a little story. So this is a story about my very first, like I guess you say, true love, my high school sweetheart. And he and I were together. I guess you would say my 11th and 12th grade year. And I met him at a little teenage club that was around back in the day. And at first I wasn't gonna give him my number, but we danced a lot of the night and had a good time. But at first I wasn't gonna give him my number, and then I heard him tell my girlfriend, her boyfriend, watch me get her number. So I didn't want to embarrass him, so I went ahead and gave him my number or whatever. But we ended up hitting it off, and everything was cool or whatever, and we ended up entering in a relationship. Um, it was a pretty awesome relationship. We were very deep into our spirituality at that time. Um, and we were in love with each other, you know. We really enjoyed each other's company. And he was a good guy, you know. He was a good guy. So, and I was a good girl. So everything was working out fine. We probably only ever had one little argument in the course of our relationship. Early on, and literally like within 15-20 minutes we back on the phone, like, and he's back on his way over to the house. So you know, it was like that type of energy. And so we were together all throughout high school, and my first year of college I went away, and literally it was near home. So maybe a few hours drive, a couple of hours drive. And so every weekend pretty much either I was home or he was out there with me. So, um, you know, we were tight. Fast forward uh, to the end of my freshman year of college. So the last 3 weeks of the last semester of my freshman year, neither one of us traveled. So we were just like, okay, school year's almost over. I'm about to be home. So, you know, we didn't see each other for 3 weeks. That's basically what it boils down to. So needless to say, I came home and for the summer, and within 3 weeks, I was pregnant. So yeah, with my first son, and everything still was going, you know, really great or whatever. And then one evening, uh, he and I were going to the movies. And so he was in the shower, and I was in the bathroom also, like putting on my makeup or something. And we were talking back and forth, and somehow the conversation turned into an argument. So in the midst of the argument, we're going back and forth, back and forth. I say to him, "Don't let me tell you." And before I could complete my sentence, he was like, "What are you going to tell me? You going to tell me the baby's not mine?" And I was like, "The fuck did he just say?" So what I was actually going to say is, "Don't make me tell you about yourself." So I didn't say anything after he said that. I left the restroom, and I went in the bedroom and started packing his shit. And when he got out of the shower, he saw me packing. He was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, he was staying with me and my mom. I was like, "I'm not going any damn where. This your shit. You getting the hell out of here." You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you just said what you said. You know, I was devastated, to be honest with you. I was devastated. And I needed him out my face so I could process what he had just said to me. And so literally before he got a chance to really try to explain, it was a little bit, he kept trying to argue. I wasn't even about to argue with him because, like I said, I was pregnant and it was a very peaceful pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? I was all about, you know, staying focused and not stressing myself out so that my baby wouldn't be stressed out. So he left and he continued to try to contact me and everything. And eventually we talked and he explained to me that two of his friends, which I actually knew the stories, but I just never. Anyway, let me tell you. So, two of his close friends had both had babies with the young ladies they were dealing with, and both of them found out the baby wasn't theirs. So, you know, I understood his thought process, I'll say, to you know, seeing that happen, that it could happen to him type energy. So, I understood that aspect, but because of our relationship, it just it devastated me. And like literally the way that I was about this man, um, like literally he could have told me to jump off a bridge or I just trusted him, I just trusted him. Um, and, you know, when he spoke to me, I listened, and we really had deep conversations and dreams and goals that we wanted to share. So I was devastated, and I broke up with him or whatever. Had the baby, and he was active and everything, but he tried for a long time, for years actually, um, to reconcile with me. I wasn't having it. I wasn't. Like I said, it just literally, when he questioned me, something just like snapped in my brain. You know what I mean? And I was telling myself that, I was like, if I could, if I could pour all of these things into this man and he can pour into me, that is just, that was, I would never have stepped out on him. That it just wasn't who I was. um I realized that if we could have this great relationship, he and I, excuse me, and then um he still, like, I guess didn't trust me, or what I'm saying, it was circumstances, but I just knew that if this type of man couldn't trust me or believe me, and I never gave him a reason to think otherwise. Like, we never had any type of issues like that on either side. Um, if he couldn't, then nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most, like, he wasn't even he wasn't the average guy. So if he felt this way, I just felt like it was really no hope. Like, all men think like this, like it's just not, and I guess, and I mean, in reality, a lot of women feel like they're all men cheat and things of that nature, but it's just not true. So, like I said, though, something snapped, and that's uh, when a little monster was born. You feel me? So let's be clear. I'm an Aries, so but I was I was the little sweet, innocent when it came to matters of the heart. Um, Now I would get down, hey, I stood up for myself. I was very, outspoken in that way. I didn't play games with people. You know what I mean? I was, we could get it popping type shit, but for the most part, I just chill. You know what I mean? So, uh, when I realized that this man could, first of all, could would think that I would hurt him like that, number one, and that he in turn actually hurt me. Yeah, I was like, well, I think I'm gonna go out here and treat these men how they treat women. So, yes, my Adam's ease. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what I did. I turned into a whole nigga for real out here. Yes, a whole dude, indeed. Okay, yeah. My player energy kicked in. Let's just say that my player energy kicked in. And you know, ooh, I was on them. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was trying to see what they was talking about. You feel me? Straight like that. I was trying to see what they was talking about. Uh huh. That part. So, anyway, um, like I said, my player energy kicked in, and a monster. You know what I'm saying? And a star was born. Okay, so anyway, the point of the story, the point I'm trying to make is like, ultimately, it it changed me in a lot of ways, and it in a way created another aspect of my personality. I just really felt like caring about people in a deep way like that wasn't worth it anymore. And don't get it twisted. I had other relationships throughout the years, but it's just like, in those few years after he and I broke up, I just was not, no, I wasn't really having it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really interested. You know, um, I did, you know, I did have a boyfriend for a while in that time frame, but you know, I cared, we loved each other. Oh, I loved him. I know that for a fact, but it was never, the same type of energy. He was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He was, we got along for the most part, except for when we didn't. But yeah, I just like, yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm single and I'm about to act a fool. Pretty much is what it was. I'm single and I'm about to act a fool. Plain and simple. And that's really what it was. So I had a blast. I know that much. I had lots of fun. I sure did. I had lots of fun. But every now and again, throughout my life, if I wasn't in a serious relationship, sometimes you just chill. Sometimes I chill and heal, and other times, hey, that player energy kicks back in. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of it. You feel me? It's just a part of me. So, um, anyway, uh, I'm not gonna hold you guys too much longer. Like I said, I just wanted to share one of my stories with you. He and I, you know, of course, went on to co-parent and everything, and he moved out of state because I believe, like he at that point he just really couldn't um, be in the same city with me, pretty much. Because I wasn't having any of it. I was not really trying to hear anything that he had to say about it. I accepted his apology, after it happened, but it was just, I did not feel that there was any way at that time that I could trust him again. You know what I mean? Ultimately, that's what it really boils down. Like, I just, you know, I just wasn't feeling it, So that's it right there. So, um, our son now is an adult or whatever. He has a family of his own. And I'm very grateful and thankful, though, because we co-parented. And although he lived in another state, I guess it was uh, the state of our relationship, the people that we were during our relationship when we created this young man, because uh, everything that we planned and that we hoped and we prayed and that we wanted for our son, as far as the type of um, person, type of energy he is definitely that, although we were not raising him in a household together. So I'm very grateful for that. He and my son, our son, he's a great man. You know, he's a great father, great husband. So um, I'm very proud of him. Okay. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold you up any longer, guys. I just wanted to get out this first story for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, I hope you get to see, start to learn, you know, just the things about me, what I'm here to do, to let you guys know. And also, I'm here to let you know that we go through these things in life, but you're not alone. You know, a lot of our experiences are similar. You know, we all, you know, we out here trying to interact with one another and learn one another and live life, and prayfully just try to be happy, you know. Um, at least that's what I want. You know, that's what I've always wanted, is just to always feel whole and to be happy, you know, and to love the people I love and have those people love me in return, you know. So on that note, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu. Okay. And once again, if you dare, like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you. You guys have a great day. Peace.